So I'm thinking about Star Trek: The Next Generation. Now that had great voice interoperability, right? Everything on the ship,
yes.
They just used their voice and everything kind of worked perfectly. I imagine maybe not that exactly, but is that the kind of world you're aiming for?
It's cited all the time.
Yeah.
It's cited all the time. Well, why can't we, Captain Kirk, why can't we just speak and reach? Why are we limited to tens of thousands of potential skills, actions, and capsules? How about a billion different destinations out there in the grand world leading to the metaverse?
When you're talking about convening a group from different countries and from different perspectives to create not only guidelines but ethical standards, where does the ethics come from? Because obviously ethics, there are some things that most people probably agree on, but there's a certain amount of subjectivity to this. So how do you balance that when you're creating these rules?
There's a remarkable level of subjectivity, and what works here may not work there. At the same time, there are a number of just ethical frameworks that are broadly accepted worldwide. Some of them may be religious-based, some of them all culturally based, but do unto others as you would do unto yourself. Those are some basic core things that when we apply them to technology, we begin getting into such areas as transparency and consent. Very strong core messages that wherever you are in the world, that resonates.
So much of what you do is about publishing and thinking deeply about these topics. So I want to give you, from your unique perspective, the opportunity. What question would you ask other marketing and media leaders that are going to be sitting in that chair later today?
I would be asking, how do you feel about your data? Because ultimately, voice standards are about really two things: an economic structure and the use of data. When you think about voice, because voice is the major interface that's coming, we know that some 30% of all adults in the States, the UK, and Germany, thanks to a study this past May, use voice regularly, weekly. Okay, now it's maybe 25% are doing it daily. It's a voice interface. It's not a smart speaker, it's a voice interface. So this is a tide coming your way. You're going to want to use it to connect to your consumers. Okay, it's a consumer behavioral driven thing. As you are working with it, how do you want your data and their data to be used and respected? That's the core question. It's not conversational design, as much as that is important. It's not which platform, that's important. It's, let's talk about data. Let's talk about your relationship with your consumer, your client, your patient.